Welcome back, students. The Mysore head office sends goods to Ramnagar branch at 25% over cost. So they have said 25% over cost. From the following details, prepare branch account in the books of head office and ascertain the net profit at the branch. So they have given us the opening balance, opening stock of goods at invoice price. So this is nothing but the opening balance of the stock that has to be recorded on the debit side of the branch account. Next, they have given two goods sent to branch at invoice price. So goods has been sent to branch, so branch is receiving the goods, so we have to debit in the branch account. Loss of goods in transit and at invoice price. So loss of transit, it is not shown in the branch account. Anything related to loss will not be recorded in the branch account. Pilferage at branch at cost to the branch, that is also not recorded or not shown in the branch account. So these two things will not be shown in the branch account. Closing stock at branch. So closing stock will be recorded in the credit side of the branch account. Sales at branch, that is nothing but it is cash sales. Consider it as cash sales and it will be recorded as by bank in the credit side of the branch account. Salaries and wages at branch. Salaries and wages, it is nothing but it is an expense for which the branch is receiving the cash from the head office, so it will be debited in the branch account. Other expenses at branch, also it is for expenses, for other expenses, so again it will be debited in the branch account. Next, you see, they have said Mysore branch received rupees 4,000 for insurance company in settlement of the claim for the loss of goods in transit. So what has happened here? They have received rupees 4,000. Received means in the form of cash. So cash is already been deposited in the bank. They receive for the insurance claim. So this will be also recorded in the branch account. This will also be recorded in the branch account. But where we will record? See, Mysore branch received rupees 4,000 from the insurance company. They are receiving from whom? Insurance company. So money is coming into the branch. So whatever is received by the branch is directly deposited in the bank of whom? Head office. So it has to be credited as by bank account. That is nothing but it is similar to cash collected from debtors. We can relate it to cash collected from debtors. So here they have received or collected cash from whom? From the insurance company for the settlement of claim for the loss of goods. So if we see the problem solution of this problem, to balance, see, first thing is opening stock of goods at branch. So to balance brought down branch stock, what is the amount? 20,000. So 20,000. Next, they have said goods sent to branch at invoice price. So two goods sent to branch, 90,000. Next, loss of goods and this thing I said both are not been recorded in the branch account. Closing stock is given. Before that we will record other transactions like sales is given. So where we will record sales, we will record it as by bank account, cash sales 1,05,000. Next, also we have here Mysore branch received rupees 4,000 from the insurance company. So again it has been received. So cash received from insurance company 4,000. Next, we have salary and other expenses. So who is receiving it? The bank. That has been received by the branch. So by to bank account, salary and wages, other expenses. Total of 9,000. Now we have to see what they have given in the problem. So they have said 25% profit over cost. So what we have to calculate the reserve on the stock and also on the goods. So how will you calculate? We have to calculate on the opening stock, closing stock, goods sent to branch, goods returned by the branch. So we have opening balance, opening stock. So on this 20,000 we have to calculate the reserve. So they have said 25% profit. Okay, so they have said 25% profit. So it will be 25 into 100 divided by, sorry, not 25 divided by, a particular amount into 25 divided by 125. Okay, so it is more than the over cost, more than cost. So consider cost is 100, cost is 100 plus 25, so it will be 125. So here if you see, we have to calculate on the opening balance on 20,000. So we have to write by stock reserve on opening stock. So what is the balance? 20,000. Okay, the same amount has to be considered here. 20,000 into 25 by 125. So we will get 4,000. Okay, 4,000. Similarly, we have to calculate for goods sent to branch. So how will you write? Okay, we have to credit it, the loading has to be credited. So we will write by goods sent to branch on this 90,000 into 25 by 125, we will get 18,000. Similarly, we have to see on the credit side of whether goods have been returned and also the closing stock. Goods has been returned? No, we do not have any entry relating to goods returned, but we have the value of closing stock. We have closing stock 16,000. On that we have to calculate the reserve, stock reserve. So we have to write it as to stock reserve on closing stock, that is on this 16,000. Okay, we have to write it, we have to calculate on this 16,000 into 25 by 125. So we will get 3,200. After calculating, we have to find the whether it is a general profit or a net profit or a loss. In this problem, we will get net profit as credit is greater than the debit. Credit is greater than the debit, will get net profit. I hope you understood this problem.